So I think let's try to work backwards first. So before we follow him, and now let's try to approach him. Hey, you here. I think you mean you there. Don't get any closer. What do you want? Have you seen a gray raincoat Hawaiian around here? They wear gray raincoat? Regardless of whether I saw him or not, what's in it for me? Wow, everybody here, so selfish. Here, take this. It's an ultra rare artifact that makes you invisible. Ooh. It's like the cloak from Harry Potter. Invisible? Alright, I'll accept it as payment. Wait, hold on, what? Did we know it was like that took the thing? What about the Harori you seek has already been taken in by the staff a moment ago. What are you talking about? What a rude guy. But this means the problem is solved. I can go back to Tao. It is? Is it solved? Oh, Ular, welcome back. Okay, so you're gonna remove the weird thing that doesn't, kill Ular, right? Good job, you two. Bring him over. What the heck? I came and then you still— what? Huh? What are you doing? Tree of ignorance. And hop. Rest lots before tomorrow, right? Look at this, the shiftiest eye ever. There's not much time left. Okay, so you're still killing me? I thought you were gonna remove whatever this patch thing was that's not good for Ular. Huh? What's happening? I'm so confused. Oh, you're awake! Good timing. I'm almost finished with today's work. I still gotta work? Oh my god. Dream of anything in particular? Dream? Just joking. Why, 'cause you don't dream here? Hey, get up! Haha, this hammock really is bouncy. This guy is such a weirdo. What the heck? Cuddling like this. Did you try to kill Ular? Why you be so— it's like weirdly affectionate, but in a really twisted way. It's something unnatural for raincoat Hawaiians, because we don't secrete hormones like in-flight-based organisms do. What? Signaling molecules in multicellular in-flight-based organisms. Hormones regulate physiology and behavior. Yeah, okay, so. Element that makes up 95% organic matter commonly found in echoes. So you're not echoes? Is that what you're saying? What the heck? You just curse. But rest assured, you don't need to worry about a thing when you're here. All you need right now is rest. Also, Rene, you are gigantic compared to Ular. Rest, huh? Yeah, finally some sleep. Finally some good fucking sleep. Easy for you to say. What if I go to sleep and it's forever? Rene's not here. What is this place, really? Don't know, but it's not great. Looks like Rene left his sewing kit here. Maybe he was in a hurry? Is it a sewing kit? The window is covered with some kind of semi-transparent gray material. It's a bit slimy to the touch. Outside there's a field full of plants. I'm sort of curious about it. It seems like a quiet place. What are these things? This passageway leads to the elevator that goes all the way down to Dome Tao's entrance hall. You need to have special permission to use it. Seems like you need permission for everything. A strange passageway of unknown color. Just where does it lead? I mean, might as well go find out, right? Ooh, blue. The shelves are filled with neatly arranged junk? I thought it'd be something more sinister. It could be sinister. What are these even for? Looking for something? No, I just— why is everything blue here now? No need to apologize. Welcome to Luminal Hall, a home to my personal artifact collection. You can look around as much as you want. Is there a particular artifact that interests you? These are artifacts? Indeed, these are the most special any-class artifacts you can easily find without special equipment. Very few of them are exclusive, and most of them lack useful function. For diviners, their value is equivalent to throwaway garbage. But at the end of the day, their value lies in the eyes of the onlooker, doesn't it? Yeah, beauty in the eye of the beholder and all that. Subjective judgment. Shaped by personal feelings, tastes, and opinions. Why is that defined? That's so weird. So the value of these artifacts is subjective. Then maybe my value too must be. Want me to tell you more about them? You can choose anything, or nothing at all. What the heck? Tube of a whole fleshy thing. Floating spikes, I guess the fleshy thing. This is an R-rank artifact, Lily of Peace. Oh, it changed its shape. Entrust a memory to it, and it will be permanently erased. Okay, what the heck? Stores one memory at a time. This might be useful for removing painful memories. But the question is, would you still stay yourself if you were to forget even one little thing about yourself? Any thought, any emotion you ever felt initiated many other thoughts. It made you act a certain way, didn't they? However, there might be memories worth losing your current self for. No, I don't know about that. Oh, you're gonna find out about all of them? Okay, the tube. This one is an end-rank artifact, benevolent kaleidoscope. Look at someone through it and you'll see a hidden flaw to them. Okay, whack. However, it doesn't reflect reality. Well, what the heck then? It's a liar scope. What you'll see will be the flaw you yourself want to see. So if I don't bear ill will towards a person, I won't see anything? But would you use this artifact if you didn't possess ill intentions? Tough question. That said, to be honest, I do sometimes use it myself. Because all raincoat Hawaiians look absolutely the same to me. And that is by no means an exaggeration. So you have facial blindness? Is that what you're saying? But this artifact allows to differentiate between them. Pretty handy, isn't it? You are so weird. This was a Reroid, or Ryroid, an end-rank artifact. It makes a nice decoration, doesn't it? Is that all? It just looks pretty? No other functions were discovered by me thus far. Here, I'll send you some data on the artifact classes. Okay, oh my god. Artifacts categorized by their presumed origin. 3 main groups of artifact class. Alphalate? Living object distortion, most advanced. Catastrophic effects if not contained. Okay, so most dangerous, I guess. Class H, Humo. Consists of tools and alien technology. Most are useless, or exclusively decorative purposes. What's Humo? Class V, Vor. Gas liquid. Manifests as clouds of unknown substances with varying properties. Said to possess a certain level of sentience, so it's advised not to engage with them carelessly. Well, they all sound dangerous. It should help you get acquainted with them better. Okay, what was the point of learning about this? Are we still being artifact hunters? Oh right, I've been meaning to give you a welcome back gift. Now where did I put it? Here, a present from me to you. It looks like a petri dish. A globe? Yes, a fog globe to be precise. It's the entire hill in the palm of your hand. Here you can see all the 12 domes, and when you shake it, they'll get enveloped in the red fog. That doesn't sound good. At once, all will be consumed by red fog, and all you will see shall be crimson. This will mark the first event of Termination Day. Yeah, also doesn't sound good. Ascension Chronicles, widely known text written by Ascensionists, well, I guess that's good for them because they want to ascend, became notable due to its detailed hour-by-hour description of the upcoming events of Termination Day. Initially, it used to be a Humo Class N artifact, but I customized it myself, and now it's all yours. Take good care of it, will you? I don't trust you. I do not trust you at all. The entire hill in the palm of my hand, he said. What's going on, Ular? Is that a happy smile? What the heck? Back to watching TV? In today's episode, I'll purposefully infect myself with a commonly spread EchoNet virus. Why, Eric? Stay in the livestream to vote for what happened next. Wow. It's one of those. He's an EV star now? Told you. Wanna try donating some credits? I'll pass. So why are we just hanging out? This is too weird. Does that mean anyone's personality can get overwritten this easily? Will we ever discover what the heck is going on, Ular? Radiant said we'll be going to Dome V together. But for what? These Hawaiians, they're following him everywhere. Who are they? You mean the janitors? They're cute henchmen of mine. Okay. Don't like that. Each one is autonomous, but once they're given a task, they'll make sure to carry it out properly. You have a lot of robots working for you, don't you? You mean they're artificial raincoats? Did you make them? I can't deny I'm capable of making them myself, but these were a gift. They come from the Garden of Brilliance. A garden? Great, there's more of this weird shit. Look, we have arrived. Welcome to Dome V. Dome V is a property of the Tau Research Institute, so there's no one else here besides us. What the heck is this institute? Not much people working here, huh? Up there is a... That's right. V is divided into two parts, the resort and idle grounds. The idle grounds are home to the steam shards, the natural wonder that keeps the resort afloat. And the resort is... well, that's where we're going. Yeah, sure, you make them have normal names, but it's all very sinister. See the floating spores? These are used to purify ether in Etheroid's stead. Ether, what is this again? It's like energy or some crap? I don't know. Dome Tau's main mission is to reduce the impact we Raincoat Hawaiians leave on the environment and the living organisms populating Hyo. So naturally, we want to end the exploitation of Etheroids for our own needs. Be careful not to fall down while we cross the bridge, okay? Where are we going? Somewhere fun. You'll see when we get there. Also, this bridge should have some, side guards or whatever. So people don't fall down, Just some safety precautions. Wait, aren't these... what? Come on, don't be scared. These dream cocoons are nothing to be afraid of. Did I get trapped in that previously? Or would you rather go back to the standby cocoon back at Tau? I should have known. I didn't have a choice to begin with. Yeah, I know. I'm sick about this manipulation. This really looks like that room back at Tau. Just what is he going to make me do? Well, nothing good. That's all I know. Urk. What is the cocoon, evolving? Look, the dream cocoon is welcoming you. Put your hands into the holes, and the start sequence will be initialized. Follow the instructions and you're good to go. The interface is simplified in a way that even a novice will be able to use it without getting overwhelmed. Well, I'm already overwhelmed. Because I don't understand what's happening. I begin dreaming? Okay. Convenient. Initializing dream sequence. Oh, interesting, but also scary. Okay, I don't like that. Is it being like creating spores or whatever? It just looks like it's exploding, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's dead. It's gone. What happened? Everything is so confusing. At Dome Tau, we work together to understand our world better. Become a flower and let your potential bloom. Did you make me turn into a butterfly, basically? Let your potential bloom. Okay, that was weird. The blooming field is located below the ground. This area is called the Field of the Undying, which is in fact a huge artifact. Want to go down and see what it's like? Am I allowed to? Sure. Aren't you curious? I mean, I'm curious, but nothing has been explained. These black flowers. Want to taste one? Huh? I think no. Can I? Why not? The stem looks so frail, it looks like it would break at the slightest touch. Ew, really? You gotta eat that? You don't even know what that is. You shouldn't be eating unknown stuff, I feel like. Bleh. Thought so. Those are just things like that. It scraped the inside of my mouth. Gross. Each of these flowers is a miniature memory storage device. Okay, you just ate somebody's memory then. However, it's big enough to store an entire Raincoat's dataset in one petal. So it's kind of like the cloud. In a way. We have the cloud here? Oh my god. Here we store copies of the datasets of our flowers. In the process of research, their data may get corrupted or even destroyed. But here, they remain in their original form. So we come here to restore their system back to the way it was. All we need to do is take one of the petals and sew it onto the damaged raincoat. As you may have already noticed, these flowers and Tau's flowers share a name for a reason. However, there's something these flowers are capable of that Raincoat Hawaiians are not. What do you think that is? I don't know, dude. Why don't you tell me? I'll answer it for you. They're capable of withering. Well, that doesn't sound good. Once their life cycle reaches its apex, and they release their pollen, they will swiftly crumble until they become dust on the field. Their lives are conclusive, unlike ours. Melodic, don't you think? I'm not thinking anything, I'm just very confused. Rene. He's always immersed in work. I wonder what he's doing, or who he is for that matter. Okay, what am I doing then? Am I working? The way he gives out orders like it's something one would naturally do, or the way we can enter just about any facility without asking. Who is he really? Well, probably the CEO, I guess. Interested in my work? I'll show you something fun next time, okay? In return, do your best in the dream cocoon today, will you? What am I doing in there, though? Why do you need Ular to dream? It's so weird. Oh. Is that what the dreaming was? It didn't say that, like, for the previous ending, so was that ending also dreaming? Once upon a time, in a locked, dark room, lived the big raincoat Herorian. The big raincoat Herorian couldn't move, for he was confined to a chair. All he knew was his own name. It was so dark in the room that the big raincoat Herorian couldn't even see his own fingers. All he could do was look into the peeping hole in front of him. Through the hole, he could see his only friend, the little raincoat Herorian. One day, the big raincoat Herorian asked his friend, "What do I look like to you?" Surprised, the little raincoat Herorian answered, "Why do you ask?" "Well, because he's big raincoat and you're little raincoat." "You look exactly like me." Yeah, I kind of figured. One's big and one's little, I guess. Huh. You dream, but then nothing happened. This music is so weird, it's like comedic. Curious about the process? Alright, I promise I do a little demonstration. You don't know much about my field of work, do you? Let me start from defining some basic concepts. Right now, I'm performing a raincoat transplantation. Is something like this even possible? No matter how much I tugged on mine, it wouldn't come off. Ugh, it's like skin, right? Did you know? All that you are, your memory, your body shape, your thought processes and sensations are stored inside the raincoat's fibers. Therefore, everything that makes you the way you are is the raincoat you wear. You're making it sound like I'm the one being worn by the raincoat here. Well, probably. Maybe the raincoat is the sentient one. The body is merely a vehicle you can change once it wears down. It's the biomass that can be reshaped into anything. Simply put, the reason we look the way we do is because of raincoat's material memory encoded in their fibers. I look like the other Ular because of the raincoat? Let me demonstrate it to you. Janitors, bring in the Herorian. Oh great, we're doing experiments now. On some poor unsuspecting Herorian. Oh wow, what the heck is that? You sure that's a Herorian? Without the raincoat? What have you done, you little nasty? Me or averagely shaped Herorian? Okay. Very average shape, I guess. Brought here straight from the unharvested sea. Okay. That's whack. The unharvested sea is an extremely large body of water located near the Titan. Or two Titans, depending on the region. You see, there are at least 3 interpretations of Hale's creation myth. Wow, is that what they look like? What is happening? It's like truth twisted into weird like fiction or whatever. Each day, many Herorians rise up from its depths and set foot upon Hill. On their own, they're simple creatures, without pain receptors, aimlessly wandering around, under the rain and feeding on the Ethereum Etheroids produce. Can we not have such like weird comedic music while weird stuff is being explained? However, the moment they come in contact with raincoats, wow. The raincoats attack and seize them? Oh, it's not good then. Being possessed by the raincoats. And a raincoat Herorian is made! Nowadays, the process is automated through the factory. Wow, why? There's a limited number of raincoats in this world, and most of their tags have been registered at the factory. Are you ever gonna explain what the heck they are? Fucking whack. Since raincoats themselves are neither alive nor dead. Oh really? Until they come in contact with a living organism, capable of metabolism and growth, they cannot move on their own. Okay, so you encounter it by yourself? And when they bond with Herorians, they're fused into an emergent organism. Entity having properties or behaviors, great example. Okay, sure, whatever. Why do they only form a bond with Herorians? Aren't there like echoes and Etheroids too? Let's just say Etheroids live on a different plane of existence from you and me. As for echoes, well, it would be correct to say that they don't benefit from each other. Why is that? The shortest answer would be different body structure. Did they even have a body structure? Echoes are if fight or I fight? I don't know. eye-flight-based organisms, which means they're organics, thick skin, limited body dynamics, structures prone to failure. If I were to compare them to Class H artifacts, they'd be like animated stuffed toys. Once their insides fall out, there's no way of stuffing them back. Ugh. Horarians, on the other hand, consist of small silicone particles. They're like magnet toys. You can mold them into anything, and they will stay the same. As one of the common beliefs goes, when the Overseer created this world, he tore his own body apart to create Horarians, origin of form. His Holy Spirit took the form of Etheroids, origin of feeling, and his mind took the form of raincoats, origin of logic. Then, out of mud rose the tools, echoes. Funny, isn't it? No, confusing. Tools, huh? Oh, dreaming again? Jeez. Why do I keep dreaming? What are you doing? What is the point of dreaming? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of The Exposure. Now the question all of you have been waiting for. Guilty or forgiven? In order for us to decide, we'll have to expose your thread. Okay, gross. Will you sink to the depths of shame? Or prove yourself worthy of our support? Please sign the agreement form to participate. Otherwise, you'll be automatically proven guilty. Wow, it's a guilty until proven innocent kind of system. Now, that is expose the thread. You talk about the thread of the freaking raincoat or what? Ugh. Why? In the name of sincerity, expose the thread. Live up to our hopes. In the name of love, expose the thread. It's love. We love you. It's like a cult. In the name of expose the thread. Show us everything. Is this what you're dreaming of every day, Ular? It's terrifying. Oh, great. I gotta restore my value again. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? It's only a matter of time until I get back on track. Oh my god, I fucking hate those value restoration programs. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I freaking hate them. Do not. Fucking do not. Did you increase your value, Ular? Oh my god. Horrid. It's your first time visiting the blooming field, isn't it? Why? What did it do? Did it increase your value? You know how we raincoat Horarians have fewer senses than, say, echoes? When we have only sight, touch, balance, and hearing, echoes have twice the amount of those. In addition to those four, echoes possess the senses of taste, temperature, echolocation, pressure, hunger, and fullness of the stomach. Some can distinguish smells, like carrier echoes do, but most importantly, unlike us, echoes possess a sense of pain. Raincoats don't even have physical responses to pain, since they're unable to perceive it. I certainly feel like Ular has been feeling a lot of pain. After signing the agreement form, you're placed in a standby cocoon where you can hibernate until the tests take place. You may choose to not hibernate, and instead immerse yourself in virtual reality we've designed. What kind of twisted hellhole am I experiencing? Patches to test the limitations and potential of raincoats and Horarians alike, ranging from radially symmetrical to bilaterally symmetrical shapes. What? You want to speak a little bit louder? Our time is up, Ular. The termination will be initialized tomorrow. Thank fuck, because I'm sick of the shit. Sick of the weird dreaming, sick of you making me do value restoration programs. What is this? Termination day? Is this what this is? Is it black hole? Dream cocoon? Isn't this what happened previously? Are you dreaming it? Hano? Huh, so it comes back to Hano, huh? What's happening? This cocoon is vibrating so violently. I didn't want to look. Didn't want to think about it. Didn't want to know. But no matter how I framed it, no matter how much I wanted to avert my eyes, the one who fell out of the cocoon was, Was it Hano? Is it Hano again? And Ular! Ular! Have you discovered the origin of your background? They just create you over and over again? Twist it. Get back in there! Oh my god, don't just shove your copy back. You can't deny the truth, Ular. Is what that nasty Rena has been doing all this time, probably. In the end, all I can do is run, because I'm a coward. Because I want these days to continue. Because I don't want him to know. Who? Rene? Why do you want these days to continue? I don't like these days. Are you in a hurry? I've seen all the dreams. Why are you shocked? I thought you wanted him to see all the dreams. Oh, so you hurried over to tell me about them. That's admirable. He doesn't seem like he likes that. Great job, Ular. Let's reflect on them when we get back home, okay? Yeah, I don't like you. I don't trust you. Let's go. There's still a lot to do. After all, the termination is tomorrow. Have you been saying that every day? Beginning to think you're a liar, Pants. I can't relax at all. I mean, I guess this place is called the Tree of Ignorance for a reason. You're supposed to stay ignorant. Rene gave me a present from his collection. Taught me so many things about this world, even though he didn't have to. Gave someone like me a place to belong. No, I think he's experimenting on you. Even though I'm a complete failure, why did he... Because I'm a tool? Because I'm being used? None of these words explain the treatment I've gotten that the other Ulars didn't. Just whom did he see when he was looking at me? Rene, even though he called me his employee, he didn't act like I was one. It's as if it was an excuse. An excuse for what? Well, one possible theory is that maybe you were someone close and then the real Ular doesn't exist anymore, and so he's like creating clones of them to live out a lie, I guess. If only I didn't get curious about that cocoon. I should just stop thinking about it. Yeah. Maybe you should. Or maybe you should find out the truth. Perhaps I should just stop thinking altogether. Each time I did something on my own accord, I only ended up getting hurt. Lost in thought? I have many thoughts, I'll tell you that much. Rene. Hi. It seems I am restless as well. Mind if I keep you company? I still don't trust you. I don't like you. You're too suspicious. You know, I've been mulling over something for a long while. Though it might be boring for you to listen to me ramble. Rather, want me to tell you a story? These are extremely useful for understanding complex concepts. You call them complex, but they're only complex for the likes of me. Once upon a time, on a small planet, lived the nation of Humo. The Humo were the only nation on the planet who buried their dead. It made them unique, and they were incredibly proud of it, to the point of equating themselves with the immortal gods they worship. Like all the living beings on the planet, Humo were mortal. The more aware of their finite existence they became, the more desperately they looked for a way to live forever. They tried everything to immortalize themselves, but nothing ever worked. Idols were forgotten, buildings demolished, works of art destroyed, and the memories of great adventurers became tainted as their moral values changed throughout generations. Is that what the value is moral values? Desperate in disillusion, the Humo built a museum that contained copies of every Humo that ever lived. However, the copies weren't made of flesh and bone. Instead, they were made of special yarn meant to last for millennia. Is that what Ular is? Eventually, the Humo nation ceased to be, but the yarn dolls remained. Even though they were copies of the Humo, they were merely data containers. They weren't aware of their existence in the first place, so they just sat there, not moving an inch. Centuries passed. One day the door to the museum opened. Another nation came to the small planet in search for resources. However, not understanding the value of the yarn dolls, they recycled the yarn and made themselves garments from it. Oh, that's why the raincoats are sentient. Never leading... I think you mean never learning, right? Never learning of its true value. A silly nation, isn't it? All they did in the end was subject themselves to be trapped inside a piece of cloth forever. Yeah, isn't this what's happening? Even now I keep thinking, what a pitiful way to achieve eternity it was. Yeah? Is that like actually what the truth is? Are you alluding to what's actually happening here? Okay, what's happening here? Is there something coming out of the cocoon? They just look like bugs, to be honest. Rene? What happened? Did he disappear? I don't like that. Oh jeez! Hey, get hold of yourself. Didn't you say that Raincoat Herorians are immortal? Did you just die? I mean, what the heck? Literally tells a story and then it's like, bye. The hell? What are you going to do? What is happening? Are you being recycled? This is too confusing. This is all I have left of him. Say, if I ate you, would I hear your voice again? This is so twisted. Will you tell me I did well? That's gross, Ular, and not healthy at all. Would you tell me more about this world? Why did Rene die? What the frick, dude? All I wanted was to hear over and over again that I'm allowed to live among all of you the way I am. It didn't matter who told me these words. How stupid. Did you really eat him? Oh my god. Say, Rene, the song you once mentioned, I still don't understand what it was all about. Did you really eat him and now he's like inside you somehow? You see, Ular, this world is overrun with whispers, poisoning the minds they keep spreading. However, even among this noise, I want to continue singing. Is that so? Then even someone like me could also... Oh no, turn my value back to 0. This is some shit. So it is moral value? Whatever you did raise your value? But then you ate them so it'll lower your value? So twisted. Is that you, Hino? I honestly don't even know. Isn't that a different kind of face? It doesn't look like those, like Ular basically. The parable of the giftless Raincoat Herorian. In a faraway land in the village of the Gifted lived a giftless Raincoat Herorian. Everyone in his village was made from the same fabric. To be sewn from the same fabric meant that their fibers were arranged in the same way, and all their patterns matched perfectly. All of them spoke in a similar way, acted in a similar way, and even had similar thoughts. Except for him. Aren't we cut from the same cloth? Oh, why is it in Roman numerals now? He couldn't bring himself to laugh at the same things they did, couldn't like the same things as them, and felt out of place during their annual festivals, where they danced their worries away and dumped their miseries down the pit. However, despite their differences, the villagers accepted the giftless Raincoat Herorian the way he was, and never shunned him away. You're not so different from us, the villagers reassured. As long as we sing to one tune, all of us are the same. And so they included him in all their activities. Yet, suffocated by their stagnant chorus, the giftless Raincoat Herorian felt incredibly bored, until one day he fell into the pit. Well, at least the villagers were nice, I guess. In the pit, he met someone unlike anyone he'd seen before, the very monster that the Gifted fed their woes to. The monster was hungry, but the monster refused to eat the giftless Raincoat Herorian, for he didn't bear any gifts. Okay. I guess you are the giftless. All the giftless Raincoat Herorian could do was watch the monster devour from the shadows until it eventually became motionless and slowly decomposed before his eyes. Never before had the giftless Raincoat Herorian seen a sight more touching than witnessing the monster's passing. For the first time in his life, the giftless Raincoat Herorian felt seen. Why? You felt seen because you watched a monster die? Huh? An ode to Ephemerality? Huh? Why are these endings so confusing? Okay, I think let's leave this here since this ending is like pretty much contained in this video, and then in the next one I'll go through further back and see some of those other choices to see if they lead anywhere different. Because I mean, I think in total, like this game probably only had like 4 or 5 choices. I want to say something like that. I don't know. So I'll go back and see if those lead to anything different. But I would say so far I'm so confused. Nothing's really answered. It also is also kind of really depressing in a confusing way. So hopefully there's something better in the other endings. So I don't know. Let's see. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.